I am 32 years old. I started my career in film and broadcast producing. So before all of this, I produced commercials and film. So it was a very demanding job, very labor heavy, it was a very competitive Shark Tank. When the pandemic hit, the world turned upside down, and then it turned my world into a different environment. I was so used to an adventurous life, going to shoots, going to different meetings, doing something different every day. So when my work life shifted into a remote work from home setup, it really didn't sit well with me. I realized that I wasn't fit for that kind of life. So that's where I really took the chance to kind of give myself a break. I thought that I worked so hard my entire life, I kind of deserved this pause to reevaluate what I really wanted to do. Because at the time it seemed like the world was ending. So if the world was ending, what did I really want to do? What are the things that I haven't tried? What are the things that I didn't tap onto and maybe just try out? So this is when I discovered pottery. I really paused on it, dwelled on it for a long time. It was a huge risk for me at 30 years old, building up my career as a broadcast producer from such a young age, and then making a major career change that was completely different. It was a huge risk for me. Investments and financial security had a lot to do with it, but yeah, I was so happy to be to be part of this campaign and bringing this story across, and having FWD as a partner, and with them helping us bring the pause and play movement, pursuing passions, and bringing pottery as a form of celebrating life.
How does press play brand campaign differ from other brand campaigns? That speaks about well-being.
Okay. So, siguro si press play campaign, compared to other campaigns, well-being naman kasi it's been used a lot, right? But press play really brings it to a different dimension. It's not passive, it's very active. It tells you, and it's very personal also. When it tells you to press play, it doesn't just talk about, take a rest, diba? Or just evaluate your life. No, actually, at the heart of press play, it's really about empowering you and to taking action into creating a life that is meaningful for you. Because celebrating living, diba, that's personal. What celebrate living for Isa can be different for Kat, for RR. So it really depends on you. But what's important is that it's authentic to you, it's real to you, and it's meaningful to you. So FWD, as I said, we're a very different kind of insurance company. We're always challenging what's there, right? And if it feels different, it's because we want to do different also, and we want to inspire people to live different. It all happened very serendipitously. So first we were looking for real stories. We had the regional agency also. So very hindi siya parang favoritism, gano'n. May mga pinadala sila sa amin. And then they really said, this seems like a good fit. And then when we saw her, we also didn't know her personally. When we saw her, we said, ang ganda nga ng story niya. Kasi when you look at... Hindi pa namin nakita yung face niya noon eh. Pero ang ganda ng story kasi nga when, again, I'll go back to, insurance is not that sexy, right? But FWD, we always say, celebrate living. Let's focus on what you want to make out of your life. And when we look at clay, pottery, yung process yan, tuturo sa inyo ni Pau, it takes a long time as well. You can try to design yung clay, diba? Hindi mo siya mapo-perfect. Parang yun lang siya. You can do your best, you can design it, makikita mo yung personality nung gumawa ng clay, right? At the end of it, yung outcome nun, ano ba yung mga process niya? May drying, may firing, may glazing, may chorba. Ang dami, at the end of it, hindi mo naman makakontrol, masabi sa akin, dapat perfect kapag lumabas ka. Hindi naman siya ganun eh. At the end of it all, right, it's really the journey that matters, right? Sana yung journey, you enjoy it every step of the way. Sana it's meaningful to you. And it's very much like designing your life, right? At we can only do our best, right? Spend time with the people that we love, do the things that's meaningful to us, what brings us joy. Yun yung celebrate living eh. Kasi at the end of it, we're all gonna die anyway. Right? But it's really what you make out of your life. And I think, kaya yun yung nakita namin doon. Parang, ang ganda nung ano, and also yung philosophy of Wabi Sabi. Diba, Wabi Sabi is celebrating the imperfections and the impermanence. And we don't want to be perfect. We just, you, as you are, you're already worth everything. You're already perfect as you are. So yun. Ito ang ganda.
Ganda.
Wow.
Yung ganda. Gusto ko naman mag-play. Why pottery in particular? You know?
Okay, pottery kasi I've always found my peace in pottery. So, before it started off as a hobby, I did it while I was working as a producer. So, anytime that the job would get too overwhelming, I would get too stressed, or just any free time that I could get, I would run to the pottery studio. Kasi it sets me at a different mindset. So it removes all the lists that I have to do, all my backlogs, all my problems, all the things that I have to solve. It puts it on the back end of my mind. So when I'm on the potter's wheel, I'm a different person. All of that goes away. All that matters is the piece of clay that's in front of me. So it's forced meditation. So it's, in a way, I want to bring that peace and joy that pottery brought to me to everybody else. So having built the studio, it wasn't intentional that it wasn't our intention to build it into a workshop. It was really just a place for us to escape, to create outside of our home. But now we're so happy that it grew into this place where we're able to share it as a craft, because pottery isn't the most accessible craft. It's an age-old craft that's, we can say that it's slowly declining because of modernization. So it's been really, really great that we're giving it this kind of a resurgence because of all the efforts that we put into it. So it's also nice that we can be a home or an escape for other people who are also overwhelmed or who are just willing to try out something new.